We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of... Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Suzuki.
No balls and one strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second. The first
infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Gonzalez.
This is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Griffey Jr. ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. In now, Mike Piazza for a chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Gonzalez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 1-2 now.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now.
The third baseman.
Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. And this is going to find the alley. Should be extra bases for Cabrera. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The right fielder.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The shortstop.
Now at the plate, Barry Larkin, and their runners at the corners now. Bounce towards the mound. Going to be a tough play. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
First offering on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. 0-1 the count, and he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Larkin at third. Acuna on second. Pedroia at first. 2 out in the inning. 3-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there for it. One away. So a runner on first with one out now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Man at second here with two away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. That's lifted the other way out to left. Suzuki will reach. Stepping up to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Digging in, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. To 2-2 now. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
The next 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Two and 1 to Piazza.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Gonzalez over at second. Piazza at first, one gone. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. 2 balls and a strike now. The count now at 2-2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Line drive, base hit to right. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Now in the box, Barry Larkin. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's wide, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3-0 to him now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. Bases are loaded here with one away. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Dylan Betances. Enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And it's fouled away. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Pops this one up. Story ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He reached on a single in his first try. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him, 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Standing in, Steven Strasburg. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third. Settling in now, Brooks Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Bellinger is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in now, Trevor Story.
The second baseman.
Now here it comes.
Trevor.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Larkin gloves it on to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another shot now. Ichiro Suzuki, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez. In there for strike one, 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that.
Swing and a drive and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to hit is the catcher, Mike Piazza. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Brad Hand is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Judge looks up. It's out of here. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Miguel Cabrera.
He's set and the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
I went in second. Why didn't it go?
So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Barry Larkin. He singled his last time up. Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. Cabrera is on his way home. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So striding in, Ronald Acuna. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Griffey Jr. is under it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2. Runner goes for second. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Larkin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will leap to make an incredible. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. There's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Now to the plate, Brad Hand.
Oh, that's why I like
pitcher, Brad Hand.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. That's inside. 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there. but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball. One out and a runner on third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... Ready once again, Steven Strasburg. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Gonzalez. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez will try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brooks Robinson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Steven Strasburg. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes.